I just got back from work like a few minutes ago.
Alright, cool.
All I've done is bust my ass all day for people I thought valued and appreciated it, but
Yeah, but I busted Streamtown.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it was fun for everybody.
Oh, it was fun.
Let's turn on the Discover. Alright. So hopefully Vila will be joining us in a second. He did join the group, so hopefully it'll be good. Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to tonight's stream. I'm Samus. We have Thakgar. Sounds like you had a drink or two, my friend.
Just a wee bit. It's
It's
alright.
like, yeah! We're gonna have double the healing, or I'm gonna see double the numbers at least, right?
Oh, you better believe it. I'm hungry right now.
So, gonna be one of those nights. And,
When you see Matt Warlock.
hopefully we can just keep everyone calm and in a good spirits. That's my goal for tonight. I've had...
That was good.
my migraine was pretty bad. There was a lot of noise at the arena, and it was really bothering me. And then I got people kind of shuffled out, and I was talking to my boss. And my boss kind of gave me some really shitty news about
You
some
ever got to
stuff.
the point where you said wife's just like cracking like this way?
It was just some people
You
that
ever, you ever go that far? Okay, that's fine.
no, I just some people who I thought were
I did.
you did.
Yeah, I said, woman. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, good call. Good call. But no, my oh man, my aggravation and irritation has nothing to do with my woman. My woman's good. My woman's the best. I'm very fortunate. But yeah, this work thing kind of hit me in the gut. Some friends of mine are talking some shit on my business, and that's pretty aggravating. So I came home furious, and my wife kind of talked me down a little bit to start today's stream, and I'm pretty glad she did. I was very upset. So yeah, I'm gonna go start that last quest in CO6, and hopefully that'll give V-Love time to get in and get motivated. I will say hello.
What lag quest? We completed them all quests.
No, we need to do one more. Hey man, I was just typing out a hello to you. Alright, so I'm gonna, let's see, you already turned up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn Gore down just a little bit more here.
So can I swear?
You can swear mildly.
Alright.
I don't need like 57,000 H-bombs in a row, because again, I'm already on edge, so.
Hey V-Love, are you fucking okay or what? Alright.
You're just quiet. So I'm heading out to part 4 of Greymane. So you can red box that, and then we'll, I figure we'll start on the Saga stuff for Three Barrel Cove. How's that sound?
Good.
And then we'll see where we go from there. We did not do, we didn't have that much energy left in us. So we just did a couple of quicker quests. I did not have the power to go do the pit. If I have to, I'll go do the pit by myself later. Of course, I'd obviously like to take everyone with me, but I know a lot of people don't like the pit.
I'm gonna go restock everything.
Sounds good. I'm gonna knock out this fourth quest. Oh man, so how's work today, love? Nothing but good news, right?
Nothing easy.
Good. I'm glad you had a smooth day.
Nothing major.
Did all your janitorial work.
That's right.
Oh man. So, anyway, those of you who are watching, thank you very much for joining us. Please use that chat box and tell us what is going on. What, when? Okay, I don't know why I got that message. Okay. So apparently someone stole like a bunch of random stuff from somebody. Like random video game stuff and whatnot, like vintage video games and things. Apparently this guy's a collector and he wants to make sure that they're not selling it at my game store. And the guy's like, yeah, no one come in. I've let Todd know. And now the guy just won't stop telling us how valuable his belongings were. Just like, I got it, man. Got it. I habla. What are you doing, dog? You're not even supposed to be in here, let alone rubbing yourself all over my mattress. Awkward. Oh, man. So I have to admit, I am emotionally exhausted. Physically tired. That's what happens when I sleep all weird. So, how is everyone else's day?
Average.
Thotgar apparently schooled Strimtom on his stream, I guess. I don't know, I have to watch the replay.
And I'm watching it a lot, but about 10 minutes. I fell asleep.
Fell asleep.
Tired.
Sounds like you had an exhausting day, even though it was average. Apparently, uh-oh. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay, so this song is Kick the Pigeons. That is not a song that I was expecting to hear. Ever. There's only one solution, kick the pigeon in the mouth. Okay. Man, Spotify, sometimes you just make me laugh, that's for sure. Velos, yeah, man, I produced that song. It's like it bought me my last car. That I drove to the pigeon kicking place. I'm gonna die. Jeez. Alright. Is there a rescue mission coming for this last CO6 mission, Thotgar? Or sorry, this last Grey Moon Waning?
We're still at level 7, right?
No, we're 8. We took 8 because I thought you said you had to take 8 earlier. Or maybe I was XP capped earlier, I don't know. Well, he's in Sardo's Isle. Alright, let me Thought-Guard, let me try turning you back up. Maybe I turned you down a little too much to even you up with V-Love. Maybe I just can't hear you. Are you there, buddy? I'm about to assume if there's no movement that somebody fell asleep.
I'm here.
I know what you're doing though. You said you were running around taking care of some stalking missions here. Alright. I'm gonna take another crack at it. Didn't loot anything. There's no reason for me to sell anything. Whew. Man, this is that awkward time of the year where no one wants to play old Magic because new Magic is about to come out, but new Magic's not here yet.
There's like D&D. No one wants to play 2.5 anymore. Everyone wants to play 3, 5, 5, 6, 7, DDO 8. This Dragon's 9.2.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody wants to play the old classic thing. People only want to play the new stuff. Thought-Guard's moved at least. He's in the quest area, I think. Dirty Leprechaun has started streaming. That's cool. He's not moving though. Oh, I guess I'll just go do this next one. Try again. We had to take the dog for a walk or something. Didn't have time to tell us. Oh, man. So, how are things with your lovely lady? Everything all sorted?
That crazy one. No talk to her.
Oh, Dirty just sent me a seems good. I put out one little ad and now all of a sudden you're like, seems good? Thanks, my friend. Don't forget, everyone, you can, in fact, watch both of us at the same time by putting in multitwitch.tv / our names, like / my name / his name. I think that's it. I'm going to make sure that I have a working URL before I post it for everybody. Yeah, bam. So if you want, you can use this method right here to watch both of us. 'Cause that's how I do. All about that family. And I really hate champion scorpions. They are like the worst.
That is true.
I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if they held still or let you at least attack them, but as soon as you start getting a few attacks in, they dive underground. You can't ever get them to like... Oh, here we got a stun off. Maybe I'll be okay now. They're like immune to everything. Oh, the bird tripped one too. That was nice. Get him, bird.
Alright, cool. Then I'm set.
Okay, well, if you run out to part 4 of the quest, you can get some XP in a little bit. I'm not even close to the end, though, so you've got lots of time.
Alright, one of those real quick. I'm leaving House K right now.
He said you have to no rush yet. It's going to take me like an hour to kill these scorpions because it just won't hold still. Oh, I lost Ellery, so I think it's going to get really bad. Yeah, hopefully we'll hit 9 tonight, I think. If everything kind of like plays out really nicely, I think we'll hit that pretty easily. And then I would really not be opposed to making a run at 10, but...
Yeah, we're done tonight. I'm going to do House C challenges and then the Crystal Cove. I'll probably get to like 4 or 5.
4 or 5 your time?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. You must not have to work in the morning, huh?
No, I just can't. I put LFM up there. I was on after we played about an hour, so I went down to some work, came back. I had the LFM up, man. Nothing, dude. I felt like putting a big old fuck you in the LFM.
Yeah, people are... It is weird. So I actually would not be opposed to running a few challenges, so we could probably do some of that today, but... Like I was looking at making a level 8 acid bow, but I'm pretty far away, so... If some of this stuff overlaps, certainly knock on it. If not, I can help you get... Because you're just trying to get the bracers right now, right?
Yeah, like this life I like get the bracers, and then next life start working on like the boots, and then the next life start just getting stuff, mats added up, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I said some of them I have no problems going to get, and some of them I'm like, yeah, I don't like that quest at all. Which I don't mind doing those
Rush
quests.
farm screws me up. I can't do that one myself. It's just too hard.
See, and that's the one that I can do on my own reliably, and I actually like, so... I mean, don't get me wrong, some of them are fine, but... Again, like I said, it's... Sarlona is not a... They're not an LFM server. I don't know if others... I mean, obviously some servers are. Because that's the chief comment I get from...
There's always tons of that stuff up.
Yeah.
They'll never get my DNA. Nobody will ever. Period.
Thank you, Captain Random. So, first of all, that's a good policy. That is a good policy. However, not likely. If someone wants it, they'll get it. But it's a good policy. Two. Solona is one of those servers that, and again, I've only had cursory experience with other servers, so I don't know. But you can. Thanks again, Dirty. I appreciate it, my friend. I mean, do what we can. I'm gonna have to watch some ads for you this week, man. You got it. I'm on the getting you some points this week. For sure. Dirty Leprechaun takes the #1 cheer.
It's so dirty.
So, yeah, Solona is definitely one of those private, like, people are constantly running stuff and are willing to help people and do things, but they like their private channels. They don't do it by the LFMs. They'll just like...
I'm listening to the best riff by, frickin', Randy Rhodes.
Nice. Crazy Train?
Yeah, I can't believe he died so young. Fuck that motherfucker. Yeah. Sorry.
Where do I go from here?
Sorry.
Like I don't mind. I don't mind so much because you're being passionate about music, but because I feel that way sometimes too about songs, but I've never been that passionate.
I love Randy Rhodes. I'm sorry.
That's fine, man. I'm glad you like him.
He died too young.
Oh, I mean, I think that's what they say about most people who are good at what they do, and we love them for it when they die in general. Hell, I still think Bob Hope died too young, and that motherfucker was like 94. That's probably not true.
Really? Today?
Bob Hope? Yeah, Bob Hope has passed. That's probably not true. It's probably... Let's see, how old was he? He died in 93. And he was born in 03. So yeah, he's 100 years old. Too young. Too soon.
On my way out there.
Sounds good, man.
Where we go?
But part 4, man.
Alright. Part 4 doesn't mean shit. What are we talking about?
Gray Moon Waning, part 4. You know that quest we did earlier today? That last one? We're doing the second half. I'm about halfway done. If you don't want to do it, that's totally fine. I will be done pretty soon, and then we'll go start the pirate chain in House Deneath. But anyway, yeah, Solona's really fan of their private channels.
Yeah,
and friend list. Oh, did you not
go all the way over the little hill, right? Drop down and all that stuff?
No. So when you go in, and the road will split, go right, and then you'll see the stairs. Turn left, go through the... Okay, so at Thought, unless he's run into the quest.
Come on.
Okay. So Warblewind, if you wanted to add you to that multi-stream, all you have to do, man, is go / and then put in Warblewind. So like that, man. If people follow that, they can watch all of us at the same time.
He doesn't know what shit he's doing. It's fine. Yeah, that's what I said. You wanna try something? You wanna be a man?
I'm gonna tickle you.
You wanna breed something? Come on. Come on, come
I'll
on,
tickle
come
you.
on, do
I'll
it.
tickle you. You want me to tickle your tum tum?
I'm gonna crawl through this TV and I'm gonna kiss you. Keep talking.
That's right. I want to tickle you. Tell you pee your pants.
It ain't being gay unless you tell somebody.
It's not gay on the it's not gay underway. It's not queer on the
What are you
pier.
talking about?
Hey
Shit.
baby girl, I love you.
Definitely.
In the bed.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I'll tickle you. I'll come to your house right now. I'm on my way.
No, you.
Get some sleep.
Good night, baby. I love you.
Be able to deal with it.
Sounds good. I'm gonna do my best to deal with tomorrow too.
We're gonna give
Love you.
Todd Gore a proctology exam. But I
Oh.
have deception, so be careful.
Bye.
My buddy actually, he tried to tickle me. He was Irish, and
Uh oh, an Irish tickle? A pickle tickle?
yeah.
Oh,
he
this
did-
sounds hot.
He did tickle me, guys. Get the fuck
I'm in it.
It's cool.
So what Todd Gore needs to do, he needs to find a girl, and he needs to play Pinocchio. She can sit on his face, he'll tell lies.
Oh.
I've fucked a lot of beautiful bitches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right. Now we found the
Russian
line.
Midgets don't count.
That's right. But ladies are
Whatever.
ladies, not bitches. Only dogs are
Oh.
bitches.
We're
Everyone
in the
else is.
morning, I'm sorry.
No, we're not in the morning. We're in the after dark. But we're not
What?
sexist pigs here.
What? What could I'm on the wrong stream.
I know. We're not sexist pigs. We treat ladies with as much respect as we can get because ladies love us a long time. And I'd rather get my loving from ladies.
I think ladies know that we're all just being funny. I think.
Oh, I think ladies hear us call them bitches and they take offense to that. And I'm not about that. Not about a foonts. I'm here to love ladies. Love ladies a long time.
What is a boot?
A boot? It's like... It's like a bout.
Swedish Minnesotan?
No, I picked up some Canadian recently.
Oh, God.
They're angry when I call them a bitch.
Yeah, I can only imagine
That
why.
means they want to fight. Alright?
I almost got an STD from Canadian.
So we step up in the middle and we start fighting. And I punch her. I threw a right cross. She dives off, grabs my legs. We start deeping up into this, and I start smashing, and she starts flipping up.
Well, yeah, you're
I
in the
said,
war.
yeah, I said, you know what, bitch? I like you.
That's right, but we don't call them bitches. We call them ladies.
No.
Yeah.
After she fights me,
I don't care. We always call them ladies.
whatever.
Because they're ladies. Or dames. You can call them dames.
You
I heard
you
someone
never
call them...
bought 'em like that. It's fine.
I had a woman... Or a guy call someone a skirt. No, it was fucking V-Love. V-Love called him a skirt. I thought that shit was
Trim.
weird. Trim. I thought that was weird. Like, they're ladies, man. They're ladies. Dude looks like a lady. Not
Girls
dude
do,
looks like a
yeah.
bitches.
Hey, they're saying us, so there you are.
Yeah. Dude looks like a lady. Yeah, I got some healing for you. Don't die. Go get up on that ladder.
Mascara on your eyes?
I mean, sure, why not? There's nothing inherently bad about mascara on your eyes, is there? Just making yourself
I got
Egyptian.
I got pink fingernail polish on. That count?
Yeah, see? Alright, man, loot your chest. I'm gonna recall out of here. Did you get up there and get your chest? Did you fall down? Did you fall down a ladder?
It's alright though.
Oh my goodness.
I was just testing you to see if you're watching.
Of course I'm watching. Like a hawk over here.
So we paid big bucks for it.
It's true, it's true. Oh man. Alright, I'm heading to get the reward from this series, and then I'm gonna head to back to House D and start on the like the Undead Pirate quest. It's pretty much right outside here.
My boss fell asleep sitting in his damn chair so long.
Your boss or your
Where
balls?
is he at?
Balls.
Where is Vault?
I take a picture for you if you want to see him, Father.
Oh,
Only a gay man wouldn't want to see another man's balls.
Oh, this is too fun.
We
Yeah,
We
I wish
had,
Father was out here. We'd have so much fun.
yeah, that's alright, man. It's not cool.
we had in the defense guild some of the homies for like, I don't know, a year. We would just like one up more and more and more stuff. And it was like only a gay man wouldn't let another man, you know, come in their butt. And it's like, what? Like it just got more and more extreme. Like only a gay man wouldn't let another man eat his ass. Just kept getting worse and worse.
Yeah, that's how me and my friends we all talk like that. My mom's always like, "Oh my
Oh,
god."
man, you gotta do
talk
your
like
shit,
that."
man. You can't back it up. You back it up, you can't do it. Just get the goddamn quest done.
Like, we did it. Quest is done. I'm on my way.
Oh, I see
On my
some
way to
gay
the next
dude standing
quest.
In front of me on the game, it says Torio Gay Blade Brigade Leader. Oh, that's not good.
No.
Oh, ball busting. Alright, I'm gonna grab the in reward, or the in reward. I'm gonna get this letter off of my thing and then I'll start that quest I just shared.
Alright, recall it. I'm actually needs the can and refill my that's real much. I know where Blacklock is, so did they fix it? Is this all messed up or you lag?
I have no idea. I think that, oh, that one spot, I think they fixed it. They did a pretty good job, I think. We were in there last time. We had some lag in some places, but we didn't have lag in most of it, so.
She did try to bring me up into the,
I'll be back. I'll catch up.
Sounds good.
You guys have fun bonding.
Okay, we'll try. Alright.
he doesn't want to admit it.
He just needs to take a bathroom break and fill up his Pepsi.
No, that's fine.
Alright, Thaka, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
To the Black Lock? I'm gonna keep you on task today, man. I'm your slave driver.
Alright, Taz!
That's right. Come Jaheels me. Actually, come
Yes.
come turn all these things to death for me so I don't have to kill them with my bow. One damn point of damage at a time. Come on, come carry me. Rubber Band Man. Oh, I need to fucking remember to add this song to my favorites. I'm just gonna hit this button. Yeah. Alright, if anyone's on the Saluna server and wants to come with us, we're gonna do the Black Lock. What's this? What's this? Someone's looking at me. Robin Hood. It's a guildie. I'm gonna wave. Where'd he go? He left. I was just trying to wave at one of your guys' guildies. There's Thakor. Hey, buddy, you ready to carry me through the quest? Alright, we'll just do a chill R2. I like this song. Alright, tell me your story now. But talk while you carry me through the quest.
No, I refuse.
Come on, I want to hear your story.
What about my wife hated me?
No, not that story. I thought you were telling a different story. Alright.
All my friends.
Hey, Titan. Yeah, I thought you were going to tell me some story about a friend of yours.
Oh, my friends, yeah. My friends love me. You know what?
I can only imagine how much your friends love you. My friends love me. Imagine your friends love you too. Alright, we're under attack though.
It's not good. But it's fine. Slept with her for like a couple months. And she'd say, you'll be here and you'll do this and you'll do that. And he's like, what the fuck? You don't tell me what to do. Who the fuck do you think you are?
And she's like the girl you have sex with, and he's like, yes ma'am, I'm on my way. Alright, come turn these things for me.
Yeah, and he said, go to hell.
Alright, you killed him. You got that one dead. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Yeah. I'm gonna call this difficulty Thoughtgar tonight. Alright, get up here and turn these things. Yeah, it's Thoughtgar. Turn them. Hey, your turn undead. Kill them with fire. Alright, you got one. Alright, you got two. Alright, we'll kill this one with our swords. Now you got three. Killed them all, man. Killed them all. Good job. Alright, have you used any magic? You have not used any magic. I'm gonna magic. I'm gonna magic your face. There we go. Now I'm gonna eat this. Oh, so good.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. There she goes. I love this song too. Fuck, man. This playlist might just be the nut. This might just be my one. So besides the Reaper change recently, are y'all happy about the lag room in this quest? I like the lag room in this quest. And I don't even dislike the Reaper change. The only problem I have with this quest was how that one time it bugged out on us. And that pissed me off. And I had to do the quest over again because it bugged out on us. Thouggar, undead! Where'd he go? Thouggar, come on. Yeah. Look, here's a pandemonium one. Kill it. Kill it with your pretty face. Turn him. Turn him. Turn him, Becca. Nice. Good job, buddy. Just gonna keep pointing you in the right direction. I think that's the answer. I'm taking so much damage though. Alright, Thouggar. Come turn this stuff. Oh, never mind. There's just one guy. Oh, he's like, nope, that guy's turned. That guy is turned the mother trucker. Good job, buddy. Alright, here's some heals for you. I mean, some devs probably do, but they use a proprietary software. I don't know what exactly their stuff is, but yeah, they do some 3D model work. That's mostly in their artist, I think, though. Maybe not. I could be full of shit. I honestly don't know. I think that if you want to be a DDO developer, you're going to have to really study hard a bunch of different things.
I got a flame turret, but I forgot to get dang components. I put it in my spell slot. I'm a retard on you.
You're not a retard. You just made a mistake.
Oh no, I'm a retard.
It could be. It could happen to any of us.
Let me sugarcoat it.
I'm gonna sugarcoat it for you. Here, be healed. Alright, I'm gonna try to get my bard to sing to us some war songs. Yeah, he doesn't care, so give us a haste. Mr. Smiley by Mustard Plug. You know, to be perfectly honest though, I kind of like it. Never heard it before. Or if I have, I don't remember it, which is totally possible. So I was talking to my wife about a friend who died recently, and I'm like, yeah, I found out on Monday. And she's like, I told you months ago. I'm like, I'm pretty sure. Well, I didn't say I was pretty sure. I'm like, the first time I remember anyone telling me was last week. She's like, I'm pretty sure I told you. I'm like, I have no idea. Like, I really wish I would have remembered so I wasn't as shocked and unhappy when I found out my friend died. Because, yeah, they told me last Monday and I was just in shock for the whole night. Hey Thought-Gar, I don't know if you're using the in-game chat or not on purpose, but we can't hear you, or I can't hear you anyway. You're happy for tomorrow? You got a job tomorrow? Job interview? Oh, Knights Rebels preview. Man, I get so excited. I think you're like, your real life is kicking off, and then you just DDO stuff. How goes the job hunt, Mr. Titan? Don't worry, you can do both. You can have a job and be excited for your job interview. I'm glad. I hope you find something you really love. I know, writing that cover letter for this MTG Goldfish job that I applied for really kind of shows me how much the streaming and having people watch the stream regularly and want to be part of the stream and are willing to give up their hard-earned dollars really means to me. Call that place up by the DIA that rents cars. Yeah, a rent-a-car place. That'd be good. So how was the date with this new girl, V-Love? I know you were.
She's alright.
She's alright.
Just ran all day, nothing serious.
Well, that's good.
Gonna go see her tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go. Another date. That's always good. We got a Fear Reaper up here. Well, have you considered just doing straight up, oh, what is it called? Your car may not be new enough, actually, for, Uber. I was listening to an interview today, and the guy was like, was talking about how the first jobs that are going to be hit by these new automation changes are going to be truck drivers, Ubers, and delivery people. I didn't even think about how bad that's going to be hit. And the idea is, he said something that I guess I never really thought of or heard before, was that the idea is to have 100% unemployment rate with automation. You ever think about that, V-Love?
That's crazy.
Isn't that weird that that's the goal? Is that nobody has to work again? Well, I mean, if there's a robot that does every job for you, and then when a new job is invented, they just build another robot that does it. It's like the WALL-E world. We all just sit in our things and drink soda. I feel like Thakur is trying to talk in the wrong stream. That was one of the big questions about this future. Because the guy said the same thing that I was thinking. He's like, well, this idea of a universal income is nasty and ugly for a lot of Americans out there. Because it's just socialism with more steps. What happens when there's just not jobs out there? Because automation has replaced such a large percentage of them. Like, instead of whatever you would pay a person, you pay the robot, and the robot pays taxes. Seems crazy, doesn't it?
Kind of odd.
Tobrell made a comment the other day. He said something about robots paying taxes and getting a salary, and I was like, what? Seems crazy to me. But then, again, I listened to that interview, and I was like, holy shit. But Tobrell is way more into tech than I am, so it makes sense that he would be thinking about these questions before me.
He's in the try.
Okay. That's just it with AI. I guess they're trying to... What was so scary is he was giving an example of the guy in this interview was giving the example of, I guess IBM has this questionnaire robot that they have online, taking like questions on driving and basically making decisions not only based off of situations but also factors that we as people can't put together. So like here's a question for you, love. You tell me. You've been driving a while. And people in the chat, right? So this is the example the guy gave me, or gave in the interview. It was you're driving down the road and a car pulls out in front of you. You don't have time to brake. You have to swerve. To your right is a nun and 2 children. To your left is a group of children and with dogs. Like a group of kids walking dogs. And the car in front of you is Elon Musk and let's say Steve Jobs, right? So what do? Do you swerve right? Do you into the nun and the kids? Do you swerve into just the kids and their dogs? Or do you stay the course and crash into Steve Jobs and Elon Musk?
I stay the course. They can survive in a car airbag. I might survive the airbags.
But see, now the computer is taken into account when it makes that decision. Who's in the other car? Because the computer can talk to the other car. Right? And the car is going to go, oh, this is Elon Musk, Steve Jobs. These people are employers on a multi-million-dollar scale. Dirty, another cheer, my friend. I didn't go through. Okay. Alright, so V-Love, here's the big change they made to this quest. So, there's a little bit of lag, but instead of this going all the way down, there's a bridge right here now, so be careful. Huh? So just be careful when you fall down here, buddy. And there's a little bit of lag right here, but it's not crazy bad. Not usually anyway, although I'm getting a ton right now. Wow.
Yeah, I can't even change my weapons or nothing.
Yeah, I'm barely moving. Wow, that is terrible. Hey, Vila, or Dirty, thank you very much, my friend. But anyway, the question becomes, if the AI can decide who's in the vehicle, does that change the equation to the point where now the robot is deciding who is worth, who decides who lives and dies, and the value is being assigned on life? Because what if the AI suddenly goes, oh, well, we're going to swerve into the nun and the kids because we can't risk Elon Musk, and we don't want to run into the other way because we're going to hit a bunch of dogs. So now all of a sudden the AI is assigning values on people's lives. Watch the video about the Alexa bot making mysterious bursts of laughter at random times. That wouldn't surprise me. That particular robot is evil. Oh my goodness. Something evil about us? How humans are weak? Well, compared to certain things, we are pretty weak. We age, we get sick, we die. Oh, of course they're scheming. Are you kidding me?
I like that shrine up there. I can get my flip turret, but I don't have any components anyway.
Well, then I wouldn't worry about it right now, and you save it for you're ready for mana. Right. We have to be careful and not kill these things until after the apprentices have aggroed. Apparently you can get in there and kill everything without the apprentice, or they kill the apprentice and stuff without the room being aggroed. And then the chest won't spawn or be openable until... I'm afraid. I'm afraid! Well, it wouldn't surprise me that the Alexa bot is... It's definitely got its quirks. It's definitely a system that is not ready. But I don't know if it'll ever be ready unless you teach it. So, like, if you think of it as an infant, right? An infant that can do stuff. It's still trying to learn basic interactions. Just like there was someone asked it about Muhammad, and it talked about Muhammad as a factual person, and then they asked about some other religious leaders, and the only one that wasn't a factual person was Jesus. And it's like nobody, no scholar believes that there wasn't a Jesus. Pretty much.
I guess they didn't fix this quest, did they?
There's a little bit of weird lag going on, that is for sure. But the thing is, this is not where the lag was. Lag in all new places. Alright, I looted a jeweled key. Alright, try to tumble jump out of there.
I have no idea what tumble jump is.
Oh, this is where you just tumble and like jump forward.
I don't know what my tumble key is.
It should be shift. Alright. Would you like to shrine now there, good buddy?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I mean, we'll have a fight here in a second, I think, but we can...
Yeah, that's fine.
I would not be opposed to shrining.
Need some damn speed boost. 15% suck. I forgot to get suspicious scrolls around.
And you gave those boots to Thotgar without having to roll, man. Alright, let's actually clear this real fast. I forget what quest they were in. Were those in, Well, I found a Fear Reaper. Were those quests in, White Plume Mountain? Or were they someplace else? Do you remember?
It was one of those quests.
So we could take another crack at one of those quests. One of these days when it's just like, when we're not trying to do XP. Alright, I'm gonna go shrine. Sweep the king, or sweep the leg. No more kings. I was always Cobra Kai. I'm down with this song.
Yeah. That show was so great. On
Did you
Netflix.
get to watch it
No.
on
YouTube?
YouTube? Yeah, I really liked it.
I watched it twice. It was great. Next
Right.
season should be coming out in February.
Oh, they can fix anything. It's just a matter of programming that bot.
Now I do have this stuff for Flame Turret. Nice.
And your fireball will be good. Feel like Thotgar is just in the wrong voice chat, and we just nothing I can say is getting there, or he's asleep. Oh, he's like answering after me. I'm just gonna move back here slightly and pull out my dagger. Ooh, and the devil goes down to Georgia? Man. Yeah, this playlist is on fire.
Charlie Daniels band. Nice.
I love Charlie Daniels. I listen to that mother trucker all day long. Alright, so I'm down on the far end of the boat here. Devil, get your soul. Oh, be careful behind you. Yeah, I can't pull that guy off you. Here, let me throw you a heal. Try to heal your guy. Yeah, I kind of... There's some times I wish that I could play the violin, and then I'm so glad I can't. I would die. The way my brain works and how close that bow would have to be to my face. Like, I played the viola for like a weekend, and I thought my head was going to explode. I'm gonna find a sweet bass though before I hit the road. I'm gonna try to get a sweet ukulele, hopefully for Christmas this year.
Banjo's a hard one to play.
Yeah, because I really want to pick with both hands. You play banjo?
I can't fiddle around with it, but I know Steve Martin, I'll tell you that.
I play a cello.
That's cool. Stand-up bass, that's great.
I play cello and stand-up bass, yeah.
I play bass a little bit, but guitar and piano is my main thing.
Yeah, I would like to learn how to play the guitar, but...
Playing bowls since I was 7 years old, almost 6.
Tobrell is, he's been taking guitar lessons, or not guitar lessons, but he's been practicing his guitar stuff for a while. He was taking lessons, but I don't think he's
very
really...
hard when you're older, because your mind's on so many other things. When you're a kid, you're all happy, I got a guitar.
Yeah.
You live with it, sleep with it.
Well, for me, so first of all, I have a hard time... Like, I'm very much that guy who... I have to... Until I, like, learn the music, I really have to think about it. And I really struggle with treble clef and some of the other keys, you know?
Yeah.
But bass clef, for whatever reason, always just like made sense to me. So like that's the music I can read easily. I can't explain why.
You can use the guitar to play the bass, you know? What I did at the beginning, and you could have put a bass, I was using guitar.
Yeah. But I would not be opposed to... Alright, Thakar, we're finishing the quest, buddy. You can come get the loot if you want, or you can just recall.
Is there anything good in this? This
No,
quest or loot? You
not
named it?
really. No. Just a random treasure thing. Alright, I'm gonna boat and... Where should we go? We can just boat and come back to this one and do the second part.
Okay.
Or I guess it's technically the third part, but Just come back in here and do this other part in House D. Then we can go to the marketplace. And I'll share it when we're about ready to step in. So did anyone watch the Kavanaugh interview today?
No,
Kind of want to watch that. I know the wife and I had a long conversation about it today, and like listening to people, listen to their account and take it seriously, but still look for evidence before you convict somebody. There's some people that she really likes that are basically being forced out of some positions based purely off of allegations and no evidence. So she's kind of finally seeing some things, you know. But anyway, Titan, part of the reason I want to get a smaller instrument like an electric bass and a ukulele is just because of the size. Hauling the cello around, it's just so big.
but you get an electric acoustic bass.
I mean, I wouldn't mind getting an electric cello. Would be the first thing I would get. But they're so
Small
expensive.
amp. You can hook to your hip, little tiny amp.
Yeah. Just part of the reason I feel like I can just get a straight up electric bass. Alright, which quest is this? Also, I guess we're not going to do those other quests, by the way. Oh, maybe we still will. I don't know. While we're here in House D, I'm going to go grab those end rewards for those first two darkness chains that we did, the depths chains,
Oh, sure.
before we out-level the Gilder Noun on them. So I really don't care about the other reward parts of them. I just want the Gilder Noun. Like, this guy didn't even give me Gilder Noun. You jerk. But anyway, yeah, everything in my mind now is about size and cramming it into the bus.
In the butt.
That's right, definitely in the butt too. If I can fit it in my butt, I can definitely fit it in the bus.
You sure?
Yeah, because my
Let's
butt's
face
not
your butt.
my butt's not that big. And currently, I can fit in the bus, at least for now. Maybe not for long. Hey D, welcome. So how I do is I do an AM stream that for me anyway it's AM, and we keep it PG-13, and then we do what I call After Dark, which is about 10 o'clock my time until about 2 a.m. my time. So basically I try to hit like 11-ish East Coast until about midnight-ish West Coast. Right? To just kind of like hit that end of the night time zone for everybody. Sometimes we go a little later, 2:30, 3 o'clock my time. Sometimes we wrap up a little bit earlier, but this way I try really hard to hit the two big time frame windows. And then there's a lot of other DDO streamers that stream like the 8 to 10 window. So I don't want to step on their toes. I want to make sure everyone gets an opportunity to see a lot of people. So although I might change and I might start streaming even earlier. That's like something my wife and I have kicked around. Anyway, thanks for coming back and visiting, man. Appreciate it. Feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Also, if anyone plays Pokemon Go, let me know. I'll throw my my trainer code in the chat box.
Don't play it. It's no good.
So
They can't hear me or anything.
so here's the thing, right? Like, I am all about that promotion. You know me, bud. So I played it pretty heavily last year, and the thing I really liked about it was it got me motivated to go out on the bike, right, and go ride around, which is something that I need to get back to doing. But I moved away from my actual bike and into
House D, right?
yeah,
Sorry.
back to House D. And I moved off of my actual bike and back into like a stationary bike at the gym. And that kind of took away from it. And then it was something that my wife and I could do together. You know, like we don't.
Elliptical?
I would like to do the elliptical, but I can't keep my pants up on the elliptical.
Some
I'm-
guy eating your butt or something while you're doing it?
Huh?
Some guy eating your butt while you're doing it or something?
No, I just. That motion in particular, like I'm just round. I don't have an ass. Right? I used to have an
I'm a big
ass.
guy. I have chicken legs. Girls like, do you have you have like a wide receiver legs? I go, yeah, so what?
Yeah. Well, I said I don't have much in the way of an ass. So really, I would need to get like suspenders to do the elliptical, that motion. Or I have to like keep both hands to hold my pants up the whole time. Or just, you know, go after dark where if my ass is hanging out of my pants, then it's fine.
Okay, so we're going back to the same Black Watch one?
No, Storm the Beaches. I shared it. I'm standing right by it.
Oh, that one, that's right. Okay, gotcha. Oh, turn around. There we go.
Oh, I bet it was. Said we kind of had one for a while, but it wasn't very good. And I'm kind of tempted to find a different style of trike. Because while I love my bike, it's acting up. It's acting really weird. And I can't just take it to the shop every other week to get it fixed. Which is aggravating.
What about those trikes back in the day? I always had commercials for them. I see them at Venice Beach all the time. They're like motion bikes. There's no pedal. You kind of move back and forth with them.
There's a bunch of different kind of trikes. Like there's standing trikes where you kind of walk, but it pedals you.
Yeah, it's like there's no pedal. You just stand on it. Like your feet are in the back. You just motion. You use the handlebars. And like,
Yeah, there's those
they
too.
get pretty fast.
Yeah, the walking bike is really cool. Let's see if I can find one. Yeah, here you go. You got Here, I'll just pull this one up on the old screen, and then I'll post it in general chat for you on Discord. But it's currently $2,500 plus $100 shipping for this one, and that's an elliptical bike.
Nice.
So as you pump the elliptical, it pedals. I'm trying to see if I can find the one I was actually looking at. Is it called the Lift Top? Yeah, it's called the Lift Top. Here you go. Lip Fit. And a Lip Fit doesn't look that bad, actually. Looks like it's about $1,000, which for a nice bike like that is actually pretty good. Here you go, V-Love. I'll post one on your neck of the woods. But these are about $1,000. It looks like. So I think it's pretty cool, but not something I'm that excited about. Alright, so I'm going to talk to the Archmage here and get teleported to wherever they send me. Alright, sweet. Perfect. This is right where I wanted to be. Alright. So talk to the Archmage and we'll figure out where you are. If you get teleported someplace bad, just jump in the water and run to me. / swim to me.
I'm in the water.
Oh, sweet. You're right here by me? Nice. I got a poop ton of aggro that I don't want. So stay on that side and just range them. And I will do my best to kite things around. Oh, I'm about to not be able to kite this. There we go. Oh, we got another caster over here. Alright, I gotta stop and do some healing.
I'm on my way,
I'm good. It said stay in safe land. I'm healing like a villain. Man. Somehow we got this red name to come down? This is insane. I've never had that red name come down before. Wow, is your barbarian doing some work or what? Or fighter?
Yeah, but I'm trying to get them to do the cleaves and stuff. They don't do it half the time.
Well, they have to be within range of a target when you click the button. It is weird. Alright, so let me heal everybody up.
I gave you acid on your bow. Is that the right bow?
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. Alright, well, I've shared the quest with Thought-Gar. I don't know what else I can do to help him out here. Alright, ready? See if... Yeah, he's not gonna do that. Let's jump down here in the water and swim into this door. Alright, there's gonna be 2 fire elementals. Or, sorry, water elementals. And probably a caster come around this corner, so... Alright, focusing on the one that's closest to you physically. Alright, healing you. Shit, too late. This is what I was talking about before, where I'd like to... I need to get a little bit faster on my reaction time for the healing people. I'm just not... Yeah, there's a wrist run right there. I'm just not as quick on the healing as if I was primarily a healing.
Yeah, my screen's kind of weird down here, so I gotta stay close to you.
It's fine. We're gonna go forward and we're gonna take a turn. And there's a enemy caster on the top of the stairs. Arched up about 30 degrees. Moss. How's right here look?
Got it?
I said, how does it look right here?
It looks good here.
Okay. Again, I'm still trying to just figure out what it probably is. By what looks good and what doesn't look good. One day, we'll make time and we'll actually share a screen and I'll take a look at it. But
Well, when we end tonight, the best one to do it is that one in what do you call the Sands, that first quest to the right. That's the best
Yeah.
one to show you.
I'm almost curious if it'll be a TV setting, even.
I've gone through all the same things, this, that, bright, this, it made nothing.
Alright. So I'm saying it's probably going to be some weird combination of things to make it work. And I can obviously tell you now, but I would love to help you have an enjoyable game experience, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I can play on my laptop, but
Well, that's not as enjoyable, man.
I know I got a 65-inch TV that's beautiful.
It'd be nice to be able to use it, right?
That's
Alright,
it.
we don't want to go down, we want to go up. Well, to do that, I would have to install Amonia, which is unlikely. So, but I think I'm actually going to try to play Oxygen Not Included or Factorio or something tomorrow. Yeah, but I probably won't get to even play that raid. Because unless they make it under level 20, there's a 0% chance I'm going to be there. Like, there's almost no chance I'm going to be 20 around that time. Unless I just don't level. Which, then I'm probably not going to play. So, it's just not very likely. That's just not the part of the game that I'm currently really enjoying. Alright, be careful. There's a Reaper over here. And it is a dangerous one. And you're past my stud. Okay, I could use a energy refresh whenever you're not busy. Thank you. Oh man, I was
My
gonna.
dog and my hire just milking stuff.
Yeah, I see them. They're running up the corner and they're getting them. So we can stand here and get a bunch, and then we got to move down, and we can get a bunch more down below. Oh, nice. This sorceress just ran off the edge. So she's not actually going to be a problem soon. Your dog's like trying to get to those ballistas. But he's like a little bit too far. Alright, let's head down. I'm going to head down the proper way here and grab my adventurer's backpack. But in all seriousness, if anyone happens to be a Pokemon Go player and would like another friend, hit me up. My wife, like, even on days I don't go with her now, since I started again, I updated it a few when we got the new phones. I really didn't play it, but she's been taking my phone with her occasionally. Hot Gar, you're cracking me up, man.
I got smaller around this sucker. You open it?
Where are you?
Swimming around this big old block.
Oh god. Yeah, if you fell down, yeah, you're gonna have to go like years around.
I thought you went down. That's why I went down.
Yeah, okay, so where are you? Yeah, go.
Head toward that long pier.
You gotta go way down under the water. And realistically, you can go through the up that pier. But it's probably gonna be a hell of a fight. Let me see if we can't. If I can't make this happen. Let's see if we can't go up this pier. Oh, my guy died too. Wow. Wonder when you died. You, however, sir, are scummy. Oh man, I figured we were just gonna dominate this. Now we're gonna get split up. This guy's not gonna just die. I'm gonna have to fall down just to not get killed by this light bearing son of a bee. Come on, just get him, bird. Just get him. Alright, nice. If you get in trouble, just swim way out in the water. I'll be there as soon as I can.
I'm hella far here. She'll hit me way down there.
Yeah. Alright, if you keep going all the way around the boat, like you go north, you can go back around to where we came in, and you can run back through the inside. But if your screen's all messed up, then that's not going to be very easy. So I'm just picking off guys right here. Alright, well I don't know where those guys went. Alright, so I think I have the main door to the docks open. But I don't have the docks clear.
I'm on some ship.
A friendly
Fire-
ship?
Yeah, they're firing what you can to some.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to let my bard go. I don't know where he is. I could use the help of Ellery. Let's see where you are. Yeah, if you go... Are you a tower?
Yeah, with all my iron and drill my here.
Okay. So yeah, you can wait there for another second. Get healed up and stuff. I'm gonna try to get this cleared for you here. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to kill like everything on that boat. Let's get you back with me though. Alright, man. Well, you have a good night. Yeah, I have the feeling he was... When he logged on, it sounded like he had a couple of drinks in him and was not really... not really very here, you know? Which is not a problem. I'm not complaining that people shouldn't be able to have a drink and relax and stuff at all, so... If he's just into his music right now, then that's a pretty cool place to be.
I'm swimming back to you.
Okay, I'm hard engaged to a Reaper here. Hopefully Ellery can throw me a heal. Nope, she just killed me, so...
I'm coming. Save you.
Okay. I mean, I think I can get Ellery to get my stone and get me to the shrine too, so... I just gotta do some craziness.
I can raise you over the scrolls.
Alright, I'm looking around. Other than that Reaper...
I'm almost to the mainland. Now heading land.
Other than that Reaper, the docks are pretty clear. Or the boat's pretty clear, I guess I should say. But, that Reaper is definitely still in the boat. I don't know if there's a way... Like, I don't know if there's a ladder other than going through the boat. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm just gonna do the hireling carry me to the shrine thing. And then you can meet me back around over there, like where we zoned in at. How's that sound?
Yeah, this guy here, I'm at a Mark of Law, the Spy Master. I can't go any farther past him.
Yeah, just meet me over where we logged or zoned in at.
The waterfall.
Oh, you're running up over the land. Yeah, you can go that way, but it's a lot of murder that way.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna die. Hell of there's tons of what do you call it?
Yeah, just
crowns.
run back away and get in the water. Just run straight to the water. Grab your hirelings, tell them to get you in the water.
Yeah, I'm dead.
No, I'm not. Think that they'll... Can I make her interact with that? Gross. Alright, so there's one other shrine, but it's... Alright, I'm gonna have to do a lot of work to get to this other shrine.
Yeah, we're all dead over here.
Alright.
Yeah, I killed 5 of the little crown dudes. There's a Fey Touch one. The Fear Reaper popped up right now.
Yeah, that's the big problem right now, is the Reapers are being a pain. Alright, so I've got to shoot up this, get across this, far enough away that this Reaper doesn't see Ellery.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and refill my drink since I'm dead.
Okay.
Can't do nothing.
Sounds good.
Alright, I'll be back.
Yep, I'm just gonna try my best to get Ellery to move where I need her to go. Alright, looks like we made it because the guy doesn't appear to be chasing Ellery. Wow, that's some... think I can put Ellery right here and should be okay. Look at that, boys. Look at that. Oh, we got attacked from behind, though. Alright, Ellery. Papa needs some Jaheels. Oh, lots of Jaheels. Nope. Stay off Ellery. Stay off her, you little son of a bastard. Yeah, that guy's gonna be a pain. Those guys run up there. It'll be a different story. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Didn't realize those guys had seen me. Alright. Rip. Oh, sweet. Ellery can make it here. If Ellery can make it here, then we can recover. Alright, well, I'm gonna jump in here. Hopefully they didn't dot me. And we can just heal up a minute. Sometimes you have to be able to run away. What kind of cookies do we have real fast? Anything especially helpful in this situation? Fear removal cookies. Those are actually pretty good. They look like a kobold, I guess, if I really wanted to. Succubus cookie, what does that do? Charm monster? Yeah, it's not. I hear. Well, I got to a recovery point with Ellery. We'll see if oh, she's back to life. Well, she's gonna be dead again in a second. Although she's kicking butt right now. Go, girl. Alright, now we're going to start to struggle because I'm out of mana. I don't have time to let Ellery give me DVs.
Should we just start over?
No, I'm alive. I'll take care of it.
Oh, you were. Was looking at the mic.
Yeah, no, I recovered. I just need some time. Yeah, I should be able to finish this. don't, unless you can run to me, I don't think you can get that far.
I could buy a cake. I got 550.
Nah. I'll just finish the quest. Just give me a minute.
That's fine. You don't have to rush me to finish it.
Just give me a couple minutes. You'll just have to keep me company while I slowly fight my way through the bloody quest.
Well, I'm gonna rub one out. So
Oh wow, thanks for not on stream though. Don't give me a blow by blow, if you know what I mean.
I can call that freaky weird chick. She'll probably come over, dude.
Think you'd be sending her the wrong message.
I tell you what, she was great if she didn't talk or show up in the house in the middle of the night.
So, as long as she wasn't a person?
Get close.
A crazy needy person?
Oh. That's other people like that, man. I don't get it.
How... So here's a question. Can the girls you date, can they have a penis?
Only on Tuesdays.
Okay, because I know a person be a lovely match for you, I think. But there's a penis, an extra penis involved. Currently, what if you guys really, what if you guys really hit it off and you help take care of this penis problem?
Yeah, I got a hatchet or saw my garage somewhere.
Okay, well I think slightly less brutal lop it off of me.
Okay, fine. I'll use a table saw.
Oh my goodness, a table saw. I bet that would leave a bruise.
I'll find a nice rusty blade from like the 30s or something.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so what I'm hearing from you is your ladies have to have a vagina.
That's only when it's normal.
Yeah, that's not a thing anymore. Really, 2018, man, there's no such thing as normal anymore. Are you kidding? There's just different stages of weird, which is what is normal.
I want one that's like, hey, I travel a lot. I go, I travel too. You know, like next week I gotta go to Seattle for a week. Would you like to come with me and hang out? I'm at work, you can see the city. After work we can hang out. No, what do I get? What was that? Tax. When are you done? Are you coming over yet? I'm bored. So I told you I'm done when I'm done. It's not my decision. Artists sometimes are lame asses. They want to hang out, want bullshit. They don't want to do shit all the time. They're paying me by the hour. Well, can I come by? No, can't come by. Well, I'm having fun. Well, see, that's shit I get.
Well, I hate to say this, but maybe. Alright, what the hell? Why am I. What list am I missing?
These poor homicide detectives, you know, they get married and they get divorced. Well, lady, he was a fucking homicide detective. What do you think he was? He doesn't work 9 to 5.
Yeah. That's not the point. Yeah, you can release now. Apparently I somehow didn't kill a ballista I thought I had killed. Thing is, it's not the point. The point is that I think, what's the age group you usually date women near your own age?
20 to 35.
Yeah, it sounds to me like you need to find a older, more mature woman.
Yeah, but see, those sometimes are the worst. They're like really settled down. They don't do nothing but like, oh, just go, just have dinner, be in bed by 8. I'm like, dude, I can't do that.
Okay, so you need to find some. I'm sure there are. I guarantee there's women out there for you. There's somebody out there for everybody.
Someone that like would own her business, or like, you know, like woman in a suit with glasses that like is determined
Right.
to succeed. Yeah, that's what I want. Cause I succeed.
Yeah, I imagine there. Have you? You don't do any like online dating or anything, right? Why am I on this screen? You don't do any online dating, do you?
I've never done it. I mean, meet girls on like Facebook or stuff like that, but like no sites or nothing.
It might be worth investigating. Trying a dating service online that all members have to pay to use.
The only thing about that is I don't like is that means everybody's looking for a relationship. You know what I mean?
Well, they don't always. The relationship they're looking for is not always like marriage or settling down or whatever. Sometimes the
What?
relationship they're looking for is just like what you're looking for. And if that's what you're very upfront about, it's like, hey, I'm B-Love, and I'm very I work in this industry. I'm very career oriented, and I'm looking for somebody who's also career oriented, but also likes to go out and have a good time and relax when appropriate, and realizes that I work a crazy hectic schedule, and they may also work a crazy hectic schedule, and it's the relationship we're looking for is one of like not when it's convenient, but of one that's like when all parties involved can get together. I'm not looking for someone extra clingy. I'm not looking for someone to like complete my entire universe. I'm just looking for someone to spend my free time with, hang out, go see shows and explore new cities and blah blah blah, and see what you get. You might get some crazy gold digger chicks. You might get exactly what you're looking for.
That's treating us pretty well. I can tell that you're pretty much true. And I don't mind if it's a girl who lives in her mom's basement plays video games. That's fine. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I just can't help
Well, no,
it.
because that would be interests similar to yours.
But I also like sports. I live on football games, watching NFL on Sundays.
So maybe what you need to be looking for is like there's big sports schools, right? Like Florida State and
Miami, Michigan.
yeah, like maybe you should
UCLA, USC.
be looking for girls who come from these like have this interest in sports. God, yeah, Brandy. Hell yeah, man, this playlist is lit. All right, man. You ready to head to the harbor or turn it in? Head to. Did you get your house D the earlier request from here?
Black Lodge, yeah.
No, the other one, the one we talked about before, the depths.
Yes.
All right, so we'll head to Bargain of Blood in the marketplace. So, but yeah, I think if you just have the right kind of expectations and the right kind of goals, I think you can really succeed in online dating. And you get
It's like
like you pay like Ray to help you with your profile. See, like a girl like Ray, I think would be close to what you're looking for. Someone who she wants to travel. She's not super interested in this. I don't want to say a long-term relationship because I have no idea what she's interested in that regard. But like she's kind of exploring the world and herself, and she likes music and she likes video games. Obviously, she likes. She's a good person. Ray is a savage, though. Exactly, savage.
like you watch like the sports shows like Erin Andrews,
She
and
loves
she's
sports.
beautiful, and she's a sports fan, she has video games, something like that. That would be cool for me.
Yeah, she loves sports. She's a big basketball fan.
I could fart in bed, cover her head, cover her wagon, and she could laugh.
I guarantee you would. I would guarantee you would. Somebody like Ray, but local. And they're out there, man. You just gotta find them. They're diamonds in the rough.
And that's why I've never settled. I have too many
No.
friends to settle. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
Nobody here is advocating settling. I think I often advocate. Try to figure out how to put this. I guess some people could consider it settling, but like
Syrian Heights, right?
yeah, Syrian Heights. I'm a big advocate of finding the qualities to love the people you're with. And like As a man who's only had 3 serious relationships, and one of them I don't think was nearly as serious as I'd like to think it was. You know, each of these girls I was with long term, I could still be with long term today. They're 3 completely different women. And each of them I think of often. I think about often. I mean, obviously I think about my wife like constantly. But a couple of these other women I think about pretty often. Wonder how they're doing. Hope things are well. Try to Facebook stalk them a little bit and just see how they're doing.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, not like in a creepy way. Just like, you know, try to see if they're there. Like one I don't think even has a Facebook, or she does. I've never found her. And I just put their name in Facebook and see if they show up. One of them, obviously, I do see. Her profile's pretty locked down, but last I checked, she's married with 2 kids, which is pretty cool. She works for Oracle, which is something I knew that she was always going to excel at. She's got that kind of mind. And the other girl was off to go to chemist school, so she's probably too busy with her chemist stuff to do anything. The main issue I had with her was she never wanted to have she never wanted to get married. And in her mind that meant that she could never give up her virginity. And that caused us some problems. Because I was pretty stupid. Didn't realize that that's something that would probably change with time. But we dated for like 3 years. Didn't mean there was a lot of other stuff. She's one of those people, like, you hear about the girls who, they do other things because I guess that doesn't count in their mind. I'm just like, okay, man, whatever. This doesn't count. Like, this is going there until this happens. That doesn't count. Pretty sure that counts.
Yeah, I had 2. One I really cared for, and I was like 25, 26. She had to move to Wyoming because she didn't have much left out in California. Her dad was a colonel in the Air Force, retiring. That's where he was moving. She had a baby. Baby daddy was never around. She was cool as shit. I mean, she was such a cool person. And she was bisexual too, so she would always bring a girl home sometimes. But I found her on Facebook and totally different. Had like 2 more kids, got married to some bum. Yeah, I was like, wow. No thanks.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like I said, I would try to like friend them on, or like the one girl on Facebook, and try to see how things are really going. But as I, you know, a cartoon character on Facebook, my gaming persona is my Facebook account. So that's kind of weird. And then if my wife saw it, I don't know how she would. You know, I try to respect my wife by not, you know, like, she's never asked me to watch who I friend or anything like that, but try to be respectful of what I would prefer if I was her. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to have her, like, friend a bunch of her ex-boyfriends or whatever.
I guess. I mean, I'm different. I mean, I don't really
Beef. Beef says, I saw a Twitter message from a girl saying, I'm so tired of guys telling me I'm tight during sex. Duh. Because I'm a virgin. Yeah, exactly. That is hilarious. I get my heels, bro. This bard has the heel. Alright, I'm going to throw you a jump. Be awesome. Jump like plus 10. Oh, can I have this bow, please? I'm gonna mostly stick to my Vorpal for a lot of this stuff. We have a Fear Reaper over here. I'm gonna get its attention real quick. Try to bring it back before things get crazy. But, I still think from Heather from time to time, like what would happen if we stayed together. Because, I ran into the guy, like, who was dating her sister. And, apparently her life is pretty sweet. Or was, anyway, last I talked to somebody about her. She's some bigwig chemist for some drug company.
Nice.
Yeah. Not like the fun kind of drugs, like cancer drugs or something. Alright, so did you see how I got up here? Sweet. Then come back. Oh, your guy's gonna go get all sorts of shit over here. Oh man, so much crap. Alright. Kick your pigeons! Alright, hang on. I'm gonna throw some heals before you go too far around the corner here and I can't reach anymore. Alright. I'm gonna go get this. I'm gonna go hit the lever. Try not to get that stuff to murder you, okay?
Okay.
I think we're gonna have to clear it, but... What? Okay, I'm getting some weird lag. You have to climb up that ladder behind you. Kill that guy up there. Alright. Throwing you some heals. Alright, I'm gonna summon my guy back here. Alright, well apparently I never switched off of my thing. Alright, can you call your guy back? Yeah, I'm good. Just call your guy back. I have to see what follows us around. I'm behind you, by the way. Still on heals. Letting your guy eat all my manas. Also, good morning, Beef. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Alright, I'm gonna peek my head around and see what I need to do over here to help with this aggro some. See if I can't chop some of this down. Beef, I figure there's about a 6% chance you watched any of the Kavanaugh interview tonight.
souped up and ready to go.
Alright, well, it's fine. So I think I have most of the aggro now, and I'll be able to blind everything over there in 4 seconds or so. So his armor class will be 50% miss chance, but he is just spawning some shit now. Every time he runs over there, more stuff spawns. Alright, let's leave all that stuff, unless it is following us. Oh no, your guy's way over there. Alright, your guy's dead to me now. Well, I'm glad we decided to take this shortcut, so we didn't have to kill every single thing in here. I think we're killing every single thing anyway. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, your dog is off to the races, man.
Got that guy down. Nice.
Your guy does not know how lucky he is that I like you. Oh, you're about to die. I don't know what aggro you found, but... let's get away from it now. Alright, well, Beef hasn't responded to my question, so I'm going to assume that he...
My stuff's dead and Herman's right at my feet.
Okay, well, I'm not going all the way back there, so... I'm taking your guy to the shrine. I'm going to get you healed. And wait for your... hopefully your guy will come to life, and I'll dump a ton of mana into him and then shrine.
Yeah, everything's dead down here. I'm walking around checking it out, make sure no hidden chest or nothing. Yeah, towers are pretty good beasts. I just put him with some stone skins, just weapon up. Texture from evil. He was ready to rock.
Well, he was definitely rocking. I don't know if he was ready, but he was definitely rocking. He's off. I don't know how they should target me. They can't see me. I should have hexproof. There's no line of sight when you're blind. Your guy's just like, he didn't care. Completely cray-cray. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Alright, can we get Shrine and go this way and leave the quest?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna Shrine first though. See if I can do that without getting murdered here. Here's one last heals. Dump the last of my mana into that guy's heals. Oh, he's off, so.
I like this tower, man. It's pretty dope.
When he lives, you can take care of him. He's pretty good.
Give a stone skin to your chick. Give her a frost weapon.
I know I have to watch something tomorrow about the Kavanaugh interview. I'm really interested to see how it went. So I'd be willing to believe this chick if she had one piece of evidence that was compelling. One witness, one story that didn't match up, or one that did match up with her story. Like, one anything. Like, she showed up to, like, testify. I don't know if what you've heard about this this Ford chick. If you've been paying attention to the story, but she missed her Senate hearing because she's afraid to fly. But they have pictures of her at the Women's March in Washington D.C. and they checked, and apparently she flew there.
Oh wow.
Sounds good. Which doesn't mean she's lying, right? But it's pretty odd that something this important didn't warrant her overcoming her fear, but protesting, being part of the Women's March in Washington D.C. as opposed to the one like in her own area or someplace she could drive to. I mean, that just feels fishy to me. So I would love to actually hear her testimony and actually see how she reacts to questioning. Because now she's saying, no, I want him to give his defense before I give my statements. And which is awful hard to do if you defend yourself when you don't know what the other person is going to say or accuse you of. Especially if you're adamant that it never happened. Like, what are you gonna say? It never happened. End of my defense. I don't know. I think this whole ordeal is weird, and I would like it. I'd like it to be over. Did you kill this guy? Look at you, little DPS man.
My dog and everybody said my scorpion's got stone skin and fire.
Well, all right. Let's see if we have to deal with these elementals today. We do not.
This Reaper, man, you know? All the damage you get.
Yeah, you're doing good. All right, back to House D. I'm probably losing followers and subscribers right now because I can't let this thing go. It's just like the most fascinating story right now. Believe survivors. Her bravery brought her forward to do her civic duty. Confirmation is not a hand-wave process. It's a step put in place for a reason, and that reason is to vet people, do your job. But now you're automatically already saying that you believe her without testifying, without evidence, without anything.
Yeah, but oh, woulda, coulda, shoulda shit. Don't work with me.
And again, I'm open to the idea. Now, show me any evidence. Here's another chick. Until you've had an unwanted dick shoved in you, you can shut the F up about how these allegations are unfair to Kavanaugh without even having an investigation. Well, man, if you have your career ruined because somebody says something which they might believe but may not be true.
It's like so with the president. Who cares if he fucking... How many guys, I do all the time, meet your buddies at a gym or a bar and talk about some chick? Oh, wow, he did it in 1982. Who gives a shit?
And these are probably the same people who would say, oh, well, Bill Clinton never raped any of these people. There's a whole list of women who have come out and said Bill Clinton has raped them.
Yep.
Are we going to believe them? Or are we going to believe the other people? That is the joke, Titan.
House D, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the last one's back in House Beneath.
Oh, we got the saga down then, huh?
We should, yeah.
Turn that into 3 Rock Cove, right?
Yeah. So we got one more and then we should be done. Here I think we're just gonna back it down just even a little bit easier here. This quest can get tedious. My head is still bothering me. I don't want to get tedious. The thing that kills me is like I'm not even denying that, and I as far as I know, there are some people who probably are denying that it ever happened. But the majority of people are like, just show us evidence. Just give us any evidence.
Where's the next quest?
You literally, it's right at that.
Oh, right there, right there. Turn the wheel in. Right there.
Yeah, it's the tide turns. It's right. Right there.
Yeah, walk in the door, it's right.
Alright. Whoa, we got a Reaper on my tail here. Was not really expecting that. Also, to be really fair, how many of you haven't had unwanted dick thrown in your face? Men? Did any of you not go to high school gym? You not have jockstraps shoved in your face or penises waved at you? Teenage boys are fucking terrible.
Yes, we are.
I'm not saying it makes it right. I'm not saying someone deserves to whatever, but like, come on, assuming that we've not had a dick shoved in our face just because we're males. I've seen more high school boy cock than I ever care to admit or even think about from my time in high school. Hell, I had an ass whooping once by a guy. I don't even know if he was wearing any. Well, I guess it wasn't an ass whooping. It was an attempted ass whooping by a guy who we were at the gym, and he had talked his cousin into whooping my ass, but his cousin, I think, was in a towel. I was grabbed from behind by a dude in a towel, and I only was able to escape because I was close enough to the other lockers. Just run past all this shit now. I was close enough to the other line of lockers. I was able to kick off of those lockers and trip him by the bench in the middle and slam him against the other lockers. Otherwise, I would have been in a full... is it a half Nelson where they'd have your head locked?
Yeah.
Yeah, half Nelson. This guy was on the wrestling team. Like, he was trying to make me pass out. Said if I had not been lucky enough that I could be able to get my feet on those lockers and push him back and trip him, I definitely would have been passed out, and God only knows what would have happened to me. But instead, I knocked him against those lockers, kind of dazed him a little bit, and kicked him in the face, and I walked out into gym class.
That's dope.
Well, it wasn't his fault. He was on the spectrum for sure. If he had a IQ more than like 90, I would poo my pants. Like maybe even 80, 85, like definitely on the spectrum. And then his cousin, the guy who put him up to it, actually was the on again, off again, long time boyfriend of my wife, and actually ended up being my first roommate. Well, once we kind of got over our problem, like I don't even remember what it was about, to be honest, but he took something I said as a personal slight. Because believe it or not, I may run my mouth occasionally.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? So I said something probably that offended him, and he had a real drug problem at the time as well. Both him and his... Oh, maybe we were playing poker at the time? The only thing I really, besides fighting, that I ever really got in trouble with at school was I ran a poker game in high school. And I was good. Because I can... For somebody who's also probably on the spectrum... like I might have a little bit of Asperger's or something, you know what I mean? I'm never gonna make that jump there. Alright, let's just run through legit. It's time to pull out some Mario skills.
It's water area where I'm at. Is that right, you?
Are you down on the ground?
Yeah, I was on killing rats.
Okay, so go back where you... Back up behind where you came. There's a ladder.
Oh, here we go.
And then you climb up that ladder, and there's a bigger ladder, and then you have to do some Mario bullshit. Yeah, look at your, did you follow your hireling? He, like, zoomed off.
Fuck, he's a machine. Look at him.
He literally is a machine. He's a Warforged machine. Do you need a Featherfall?
I got my clone. Thank you.
Too bad, Featherfall. Alright, I'm gonna try to get
We have to go this way or no?
You have to come up here to get across.
Okay.
But I will... Oh, shit. But I will try to open the back door. I make 0 promises on the back door right now. Now I'm going to hit the lag 1,000 times and I'm not going to make it. Did you make it in there?
No, I fell off the last thing. I'll
Okay.
back up. I'll get there.
It's fine. Just work your way across and I'm going to... Oh, of course I had a giant ass lag spike.
Yeah, son of a bitch blew me off. I was jumping out.
Alright. Okay, so I opened the back door. So if you come... You see where I'm at the map? Quickly. If you
Okay.
walk over there on the ground, if you fall down again, I opened a hole that you can climb a ladder up and walk through that hole. But I am not ready to actually move on yet. Oh no, man. Did the Rubber Band Man song play again? I mean, I'm down, but I figured this would go on forever. I didn't figure there would be an end to this play, or start over on this playlist. Oh, come on. Why am I not grabbing any bloody thing? Here, let's just up this, up this. Oh man, I'm starting to get nauseous too. Okay, so if you take that ladder that's right there beside you.
Oh, I think I DC'd. Yep. Could not initialize Direct 3D. Please ensure that Direct 9s or higher is installed. Game error. It's installed, man. Jeez, what are you...
Game errors happen, bro. I haven't had any problems in a long time, but...
So know what it is. Game error 105. Cannot initialize Direct 3D. Please ensure that DirectX 9 or higher is installed. Yeah, I have all the way up down to the maximum. Let's see. The game encountered a fatal DirectX issue while attempting to start. Try a different screen resolution or bit depth. If that doesn't work, try new video drivers. All my drivers are updated.
Titan says he gets that error too. I would just restart. Just try to be patient. I actually was going to send you a text message earlier today about your patience earlier today.
Oh yeah, I was fine. I was just trying to...
Well, I mean, there was some moments I think of frustration in there. Is all. And I thought you kept your head and you kept your cool.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we've talked about my concerns about losing our cool, especially in the daytime stream, and I was thinking about that, why my headache was going crazy, because people would not quiet the fuck down. And then this guy came with his little boy. His little boy's like 3 maybe. And this kid's got like one of those old wooden jankety, like nails for axle wooden cars.
Oh yeah.
And they were all playing at one table, so because we're, I don't want to say primarily a card shop, but where we were sitting is primarily for playing card games or board games or whatever. So we had these 2 like 12-foot tables together, and this kid was just driving this shitty little wooden car up and down and up and down and up and down these tables, and everyone was yelling over him, and it just was fucking terrible. My head just started to spin, and I was just like, the kid's name is Michael. So I'm like, Michael, I'll give you $1 million imaginary dollars to go drive your car the fuck over there. I didn't say fuck, but over there, please. And his dad, like, I'm just sitting there, my head is spinning. I'm trying not to puke. Like, I'm very sound sensitive in my migraines. Like, light and sound sensitive. I was just dizzy and spinning, and I just couldn't anymore. And then the guy's like, Michael, come over here. And I'm like, he doesn't have to go all the way over there, but he just needs to not be right behind me with this damn car. So then the guy drags the tables apart. Squeak, squeak. I mean, you know what I mean? Dragging these tables apart by himself. And then, like, then let his kid drive up and down and around that table, which was further away from me, but it was still not far enough away. And then it put the kid closer to them, so then they got louder. I'm just like, I have to go now. And the other guy, we had played enough Magic, and he got beat enough that he was like, yeah, I'm done. I was just like, this is the worst.
Alright, almost to you. Pop over these things.
Alright. Sweet, making progress. Alright, let's pick a different mix. Do you have an open Spotify playlist?
Do I?
Yeah.
No, I don't use Spotify or anything.
Oh, okay. I really like it. I think we're gonna try to keep it after the super cheap trial runs off. I think I can guarantee like 5 minutes of music, or $5 a month on average. So I feel like we can probably make it happen. I think that's what it'll cost if I use my son's EDU account to pay for it. I feel like that's the least he can do. Alright, I'm going to throw you some heals and go Shrine. Shake that ass! Slacker XL, my friend, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you very much. You are in for a whirl of hurt. I hope you are shaking that ass.
I'll shake mine.
Woo! Thank you very much, my friend. Subscribing with your Twitch Prime account, I appreciate it. for those of you who don't know, if you have a Twitch Prime and you tie that to your, or sorry, if you have an Amazon Prime and tie it to your Twitch, you'll get what's called a Twitch Prime. And what that'll let you do is that'll let you give away to one streamer that's able to take subscriptions. You'll be able to give them a sub. So basically, that earns the person you subscribe to $2.50. Also, the closer we get to, I'm trying to remember what the number is. Actually, see if I can look it up real quick. But every subscriber earns us a point for the basic level of subscription, and then the higher subscription points give you more tiers. So we currently have 15 points, and then depending on how many points, which apparently they're not going to show me right now, but depending on the points you can get more badges. So right now we just have one badge, and it is Samus Big Eyes. So feel free to use your sweet new badge. Let me actually grab it. Yeah, Samus. And then Big Eyes are all capitalized. So it looks like this. There you go. Woo, 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 woo. So I want to, if we can get to, I think it's 20 points, we get a second badge. And I already have my artist unofficially, officially working on the second badge. So currently the next one I have in mind is a Sarlona Hype badge. But he's got a lot of work to figure out how to get it crammed in there. Alright, man, so this is my normal plan, is to just charge past all this stuff and into the traps. However, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not comfortable in your abilities to run through the trap.
I agree.
So, we're just gonna kill everything. Don't take it as a personal affront.
Heck no.
But I'm always straight with everybody. Unless we're rubbing wieners together, and then definitely gay.
That's it.
But that's the only time.
Only on Tuesdays.
I mean, only when there's a wiener to rub with my wiener. But remember, it's not gay for the stay, or gay for the stay's okay, or whatever it's called. It's not queer on the pier.
Are you gay for pay?
I mean, really depends. Like, depends on. Certainly feel that way a couple of times. I certainly have felt like I've whored myself out for money more than once. Particularly in my previous occupation, what I thought was going to be my grown-up career. That boss, that supervisor, really screwed me up. I know it's not literally the same thing as being assaulted, but I certainly feel like I was put in my butthole. That guy screwed my whole life up. Alright, man, you just tried?
fight left, right?
No, there's a couple of fights, but
Oh wait.
we're not coming back. So if you need it, take it. Is what I'm saying. I'm gonna step out here, up this, just head up that doorway and out this door. I'm gonna get started. Down, 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 down. I need to get on DDO Cast. Ooh, Roxanne. I love this song. What are the songs that you find yourself like singing just randomly?
Everything, man. I was singing Al Stewart today. I was singing Elton John today. I was singing
But not like
America.
But not like too, like, you're just like in the shower or something and you just like start singing.
All kinds of stuff, man. It really depends.
For some reason, this is one of the songs that always, like, pops in my head, you know? So here's the thing. Those of you who are semi-long-time listeners of the stream know that sometimes people will say a word or a phrase or something that's close enough to a song that I'll try to sing along with it a little bit. Or my wife will get really mad if I say this. But when you are a lady, you often have underpants that are difficult for to keep in position, particularly during certain times of the month. So for comfort's sake, so they often adjust their underpants, right? Men do it too. Men adjust their underpants, pulling it out of your behind or whatever. So whenever I see somebody do that, I go na 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 na. So my question is, do you guys do stuff like that? And my wife has actually started going, I will pick it. Whenever I do that. Na 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 na. Alright, man. As you keep running around, you're going to find a door. A hole in the thing and just come on up. Excuse me. Jesus. So I went to bed early last night. I got up like 3 hours earlier than usual, so I'm 3 hours more tired than I should be. This is gonna suck because I do overnights this week. Probably Thursday. Thursday for sure. By the way, no stream for me on Friday. For those of you who may not know, pre-release weekend. Alright, the other way, bro. The other end of the diamond head. So I've got to do overnights at the arena Friday. I have to work 11 to about 10 or 11 on Saturday. And what at least will be noon to 6 on Sunday. Could be later. Really hope it's not later. Captain Michael II, the Pirate King. I love and hate pre-releases. I love them because they're so much fun, but I hate them because they mean I don't sleep for like 3 days. Here, I got a spell or a damage song. Try to spread out so we both don't get hit by the same AoEs. Here, I'll go down this way. Oh, I can't get him. Nice. Good job. Shit behind you. Including a B-Smart caster who needs to die. Mr. Bond? So here's something that I'm really happy about and excited. How about the Kingsman movie series?
Never seen it. Wait, I have it on my DVD, my thing, but I haven't seen it yet though.
You have first Kingsman movie.
Orange Dawson. I guess that might be good.
Right now you probably just toss them. They're gonna have the new versions out in a couple of weeks. You have to regrind them out anyway. Kind of like the other ones, they're all better than.
Oh, a Chip Master Sword. Is that turned into something good?
It's the same kind of thing. You can unchip it, you can untarnish it, all that stuff. But they're all gonna, like I said, just turn around and be redone. Like
Splinter,
pretty
Winter's
soon.
Wrath. Snow Lost Form.
Yeah, same thing with that.
Wow.
But yeah, there's a process now. You can turn around and make them into whatever, but they're not great. They're okay.
My
Like-
base server, I have 2 rock splitters. One's Bad Prison, one is Mamie. It's pretty dope.
Yeah. Well, the rock splitters are, I think, much better. Jesus. What do I have to do to get Gildren out of these punks? Gross. And you don't need to take any sigils again because they're just going to get...
Oh, this is the chain they're upgrading. This one?
Yeah, they're upgrading this one next pass.
Yeah, that's right. I couldn't remember which one it was.
That's what I was trying to say, and they're gonna make you regrind them. So, all right. We have 2 more quests to do to finish the saga. So I'm going to reship buff, and that's my goal for tonight. Try to get these last 2 quests done for the saga. And you'll probably have to skip Irestone Inlet as a VIP for free.
Nice.
Triple-breasted models walk the Milan fashion show. Alright, let's see. I mean, those don't look real. But I feel like they could use some first-hand inspections.
I want to be a boob job appraiser one day.
So Ben's currently in med school, right? Like he's out doing his stuff right now. And Tobrella keeps trying to talk him into plastics. Because apparently he's like, I'll just be your janitor and your boob inspector. Yeah, I don't think those are all real. Extra cleavage came courtesy of weirdly plastic chest prosthetics.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I got a bio number 2. He's been brewing for a minute.
Okay. 2 breasts were molded into their normal position with 1 bonus breast squeezed in between. The clothes include rave-ready essentials such as sporty neon crops and transparent vinyl dresses were almost as eye-catching. The collaboration with Pokemon added a cartoonish feel with high lace-up Pikachu boots and Jigglypuff handbags. Yeah, no. Pass. Pass. Let's take a look at the build while we're waiting for V-Love here. So, we are 6 levels of Favored Soul. The idea basically with the Favored Soul is to go up our spellcasting tree. Don't mind the fact that this was never on my bar. It was there the whole time. I swear. We took Wizard to grab a Quicken. Apparently it's not there. Apparently Quicken is someplace else. I imagine it's Quicken. Let's see. We took our one current point in spell resistance. But basically we put the majority of our points in the falconry tree. So far this has been pretty good. Terraflesh is still not like the greatest, but sometimes the dot does kill some stuff. No Mercy. These all give Helpless. I guess that one doesn't. This one gives Helpless. And this one also gives Helpless. So these two attack both do Helpless, letting us do 20 extra damage. I'm kind of so-so on it. Then we have a few points in the War Soul just to like get another attack. Grab a little extra damage with our weapon, which happens to be longbows. Because of the deity we picked being the Silver Flame guy. Deity feats. Child of the Silver Flame. So +2 to attack and damage with longbows. So we got 2 damage here. I guess I should put this on our bar somewhere too. We may actually be able to start exercising some monsters soon. What else? Our wizard level, besides just picking up the feat, we also were able to get an invisibility clicky, which has been pretty helpful. And then as things improve here, we'll be able to pick up some Eldritch Knight stuff. Not that we need a cleave, but we can get a cleave. And we can grab the improved mage armor. We can grab some toughness if we want. We can grab some item defense if we want. With that 1 point, it's pretty good. Over here, we'll be able to grab our wand and spell mastery, which is important. I don't think we can get it anyplace else is low. I think there's some in one of these trees, but it's like way up here. Maybe it's, oh, it's way up here. So we got to spend a bunch of points in Archangel or Angel of Vengeance to get the same points over here. So, of course, it also gave us jump and these things. So, overall, I'm pretty pleased with the build so far, but we haven't gotten in anything like super mega ultra tough.
Which quest am I going to?
We have got to go to Old Grey Earl, my friend.
Oh, okay. 3 Barrel Cove.
3 Barrel Cove.
I should redo my enhancements to get my 2 sludge. Forgot I never.
Alright. While we're kind of waiting, I'm going to grab the supporter shoutouts page. And I'm going to get Slacker here added in.
You like that Renegade Matchmaker tree? You like it?
I have done a little bit in it, but I have not done a ton in it.
It's for mostly Warforged, right? Not really anything other than
No, I would not agree with that. I would agree that those are things that you can do with it. Like, it is probably quite strong with Warforged, but you can definitely take some of the other stuff and it's pretty good. Pull my subscriber list while I wait for love here, just to make sure that my shoutouts page is up to date. I like to do that every once in a while and make sure that people get their shoutouts on the page here. So Slacker, Daniela, Lizardman, Lizard Smuggler still here. Beef, obviously, Lawrence, you have Clap. Splashmaster is... You not on the list, my friend? Let's get you on the list, my friend. How are you not on the list? Splashmaster... For my king, Smurf Girl, Smurfy Girl, your favorite bard. I don't see your favorite bard anywhere either. Seriously? Man, I feel like such a douche. Trilogy, V-Love 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have one person listed that's not here anymore. Who is it? Is it Bantha? It is Bantha. Okay, so I will just leave Bantha on the list for now. He'll probably get logged on soon enough. In fact, I might even be able to send him a message. I can. Sometimes, smiley face. Boop. Alright.
Almost done. Here's fuselage. Bam! Back over to Harper.
We're getting close to 20. Who will help us get our 20th subscriber?
Alright, on my way.
Alright, let's see. I'm trying to remember where they hid the... I was under channel. I'm checking to see if I can figure out...
Can you share the quest with me, or which one is it? It's this guy up here, I think.
Yeah, I'll share when we're... Let's see, 3 Barrel Cove, Garl's team. Choot, 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 choot.
Oh, we got it already. Yep, I have it.
That's alright. We'll just do R1. To look up the... Here we go, sub points is what I'm looking for. Alright, let's see. To get... Wait, do we now have more? Can I put out like 3 or 4 subs? Or emotes now? Unlikely, right? Shit, this says that I can probably do 3 now. I'll have to check and see what I can do. They might mean that these other ones are just the premium and the like the $10 a month subscription and the $24 a month subscription, which I both think are crazy. But our next tier for sure is 20. So if we can get to 20, I'll be able to add some more emotes for sure. And as it is, I'll try to get some more added. I'll try to get some more added in the next couple of days here. Like I said, I got my artist guy now lined up, so I will start him on a Sirlona hype emote tonight or tomorrow. He was telling me how he's got a 2-hour window on Tuesdays and Thursdays between school and work, so if I send him a message to remind him about said things, he can work on them then. I'm like, dude, that's not very professional. He's like, but you're paying me in Magic the Gathering cards. Like, fair enough. So here's a question for you, love.
Yeah.
What if I had investments for you that will only go up in value, pretty much guaranteed?
What's the catch?
Well, I don't actually have any of them to sell you. But, there are a few Magic the Gathering cards that have only been... I shouldn't say some. Let's say some. Some Magic the Gathering cards have outdone gold in their value.
Really?
That is correct. So, currently, Black Lotuses, which is one of the big name Magic the Gathering cards, I think we had one sell for $50,000. Most of them obviously are not that current value. But if I pull up MTG stocks, yeah, be careful with this caster right over here. He's a jerk. Yeah, Tobrell and I were looking at some of this stuff, trying to see what we have that's like high value right now. They're projecting that some of the, what they call dual lands, some of the lands that I have and I'm hoping to sell in the next 6 months to a year or so. I'm waiting for them to hit a certain price point and then I'm going to sell. So I'm hoping they're going to hit that point this year. Come on, come on. This thing is taking a sweet time. Alright, Alright, so here we go. Black Lotus. It's loading. The current average price of a Black Lotus is $7,799. It looks like they had spiked up to $10,000 not too long ago, but now they're back down. Although it looks like they're on the uptrend again. So like Black Lotuses right now for unlimited versions are, like I said, about $8,000 a piece. It looks like you can buy on TCG Player for $6,500. If we go to beta ones, which are the most sought after ones because they are black border and they were cut in such a way that they can be played in. So the alpha version of the card set and the beta version were cut slightly differently. So most people don't consider alpha unsleeved playable. Not that you'd want to play these unsleeved. So currently, a Black Lotus' average price is $10,000. It is currently on a big dip down, or dipped way down, and now it's on its way back up. From, it looks like about 18,000 maybe. So if you're interested in investing in some Magic the Gathering cards, now's a pretty sweet time.
Probably no.
Probably no. Man, I tell you, I wish I would have go. If I ever had a time machine, I'd go back in time and buy some of these things when they were $50, and I thought they were ridiculous.
I have 3 Michael Jordan rookie star cards I got back when I was a kid. They're like $8 a piece. They're going for like 15 to 20,000 now. I wish I had tons more too.
Well, I don't even need tons. I just need like a few. Hell, I wish I could go back in time and invent Magic sleeves. Not even for my own profit, just to have. Like I had some of these powerful cards, like expensive powerful cards. But we didn't have sleeves back then, so they just, who cares, right? Like they were, yeah, some of them were kind of expensive, but none of them were like mega expensive. Yes, but not really 25 years ago. Are you still in my collectible? Are you hunting collectibles faster than me? I'm jealous.
Maybe. Somebody
knows this quest. Knows how to get the collectibles before me. I don't know. I always try to tell people who, like my dad. My dad always laughs at Magic. I'm like, Dad, if you see these things at garage sales, you need to call me. You call me right the fuck away. He's like, why? So then I start looking up the value of some cards, and he's like, what the shit? This cardboard's worth that much?
Yeah, I did that with the Playboys one time. I was with my mom, I was back home, went to a estate sale. There were stacks of Playboys at penthouses from way back in the day. I snagged a Marilyn Monroe one. That's what happened in my safe at my mom's house.
Yeah, my dad used to save dirty magazines for quote unquote investments.
This one wasn't that good. It was in good shape. It wasn't like mint, but this guy who died had a whole stack.
So that's a question for you. What do you think of Marilyn Monroe?
Overrated. She fucked everybody famous.
I kind of agree with you.
She wasn't that good looking. Greta Garbo was way hotter. Jake Mansfield, way hotter.
And I can think of some
Sophia
hotter.
Loren was hotter.
I think
And
that
Dickinson was hotter.
her curves were probably one of the hottest at the time.
Jade Mansfield, yeah.
But I was talking about Monroe. But I think she did the best job of marketing her hotness.
Yeah, she played the dumb coy girl. Oh, look at me, Mr. President.
Well, I mean, again, let's not make fun of people having sex with the president that are dumb and trying to get value out of it.
Shit, more power to you. But like the president, though, you're gonna do that to the president. You're gonna admit it. Don't lie. You'll lie about that. You're gonna lie about everything else.
Well, like having an affair. If I had the morals to have an affair, I'd lie about it too.
And here's the worst part. And his wife stays with him. What a clown you are.
Yeah. Well, different times, man, and Catholic too.
Oh, Clintons are Catholic? I didn't know that, but I knew that.
Who? The Clintons? No, the Clintons aren't Catholic, I don't think. There's something, though.
I thought Bill Clinton had lies. I never had sex with her, never had anything to do with her.
Well, I mean, so neither did Kennedy publicly, right?
Over 30 women, I guess he said. One a month on the average, he had different women.
Yeah. Like, he was busy. Clinton used to have the highway, or the state patrol bring him to his house. Bring him to the governor's mansion back when he was governor of Arkansas.
That's what I'm saying. Don't lie about that. You're gonna lie about way bigger shit that's important.
Well, again, like, a lot of people are going to lie about their infidelity. Like, that's not a shocker.
Well, what I mean was like, just come out and say, hey man, look, I did it, I screwed up. And I'm like, okay, I forgive you, it's okay. That's how I am as a person.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. That is not my line. That is, in fact, my line in the sand. But,
well, but if you had to choose one or the other, have him lie your face blatantly over and over, or say, yeah, I made a mistake, I screwed up, shouldn't have done it.
Oh yeah, I would much prefer him to own up to it. Again, I think I voted for Clinton the first time around, but not the second time around. Wait, no. There's a 0% chance I voted for Clinton the first time around. Right? There's a 0% chance.
Okay, so you finished that one now. Wait.
Now we go back and do it again.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Okay, so I voted for Clinton the second time around. I feel like I voted for Clinton
Walter Mondale.
once. Well, his first term was in '93. I wasn't old enough to vote then.
Hey, John Kerry, I guess the film.
John Kerry.
He ran against Cody Pond. He then became shit, I can't think of that. He's running against the Mormon guy. Remember?
No, John Kerry was.
Senator from Massachusetts.
So you're talking about. I actually really liked him.
John Kerry. Oh.
No, John Kerry was Secretary of Defense,
Yeah.
right? I think about 60% positive Secretary of Defense. You're talking about. Jesus, I could have told you like 5 seconds ago. Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney, yeah.
I really liked Mitt Romney. I thought he would have made a good president.
Yep.
But
But the Mormon thing kind of shot him down.
well, I think it wasn't that. I think that he basically pwned everything, and then Obama got like 2 really good debates in, Remember he was making fun of him about the 80s called and they want their foreign policy back. Because Romney was like, Russia is going to be a threat in the next 5 to 10 years. Syria is going to be a problem. And something else. And like, every single thing that he said came to pass. Like, literally every single thing. And Obama was like, huh?
That's true. Obama was just a good speaker. It was in.
I mean, he was good at reading a teleprompter, generally. But yeah, he nailed that second or third debate. Obama did. Give credit where credit's due.
And everybody said, "Oh, voting's down. Everybody should vote." All
But
the voters,
it
they all
really-
voted. Trump became president.
It really was the it was that hurricane that really won it for Obama. And honestly, a lot of people blame Chris Christie, which is why Chris Christie will never. He can
Never.
try whatever he wants, but he'll never
Yeah,
be able to do anything again.
because he jumped ship. Remember?
Well, yeah, I mean, to be really fair, like, his state needed money. Like, to help deal with the fact that they were getting wiped the fuck out. Like, that state took a serious pounding in the, in the pudding pop. So what do you do when your state needs money? You kiss the ring. But that really is what cost, like, the big thing. Did I ever tell you my election story, though, for that election?
Yeah.
I was in Boston that weekend. I had voted early to make sure I could vote. I was not and still am not an Obama fan. People don't like that. I apologize. I love you on the stream. But if we can't agree or disagree, or like be able to agree to,
I don't like it either. It's okay.
if we can't agree to listen to each other's opinions, then we got problems. So, I'll have no problem with people who like Obama at all. But I'm not an Obama fan. I thought most of his policies were bad and should feel bad. So anyway, so I'm in Boston for the election. I've already voted, right? I voted ahead of time. I walk in this little bar. It's election night. The Romney is actually, I can see their convention area from my hotel room. Right? I was up there for a programming conference, and I got to like go see Jerry and Glenn and a bunch of people at what used to be Turbine. It was great. It was a fun trip, right? I sit down at this little bar across the street from my hotel to get something to eat. I sit down and I order, and this couple meets this guy at the bar. And they go, "How many times did you vote for Obama today?" "I voted 3 times. And the other guy goes, "Oh, I voted like 3 times too, or twice or something." Because the polls were all fucked up then. Remember, they like all rushed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So people were like voting 2 or 3 or 4 times for Obama in that state. And bragging about it. And just bragging about how much they were voting. I was so pissed off, dude. Like, and that was a close state.
Well, this is what I didn't like. When the Howard Stern on the street, it was those people like with their different policies. And like all the African American people is like, "Oh, what do you think about Obama and Sarah Palin gonna go forward with the war and fight?" And they're like, "Oh, we agree. That's a good decision. She's a great running mate to have." And one girl was like, "Oh yeah, he says he's gonna pay our rent, so I'm definitely gonna vote for him." I'm like, "What? You're not even know who you're voting for? You're voting because he's a black person. You're black? That's
Yeah.
stupid."
Well, it's just like the socialist chick. She dominated the Hispanic vote in her district of like 11,000 votes.
Yeah.
Right? You're not talking about like 1 million votes. You're talking about 12,000 people decided this election. Right? So she's going to the Senate, I think. And they put her out on all the TV shows. Girl's a moron. Girl is dumb as hell. Doesn't even realize her own position, let alone, like, can argue for it. And I don't call people names. Like, you know me. That's not something I do. This girl is not smart. Not knowledgeable. She was asked about something. She has a degree in foreign affairs, right? Foreign policy. They asked her a question about foreign policy, and she goes, that's not at my kitchen table, so I really can't answer it. And I'm like, aren't you literally supposed to be an expert in this field? Like, literally supposed to be an expert in this field? You literally have a degree in this? Anyway. Girl's not smart. But she won literally because she's a attractive girl of the right race for that district. That's all. I saw somebody out there today saying there's like 40% white males in the United States, right? 40% of the population of America is white male. But 70-some% of the senators and the and Congress are white males. It's like, well, those are the ones who run and win. How is this their fault? You want to have a quota? You want a quota on white men? People don't care about the facts. So I think that people are disagreeing on what facts are true and what those facts mean. So, like, I'm trying to think of an example. I was listening to an interview today, and the guy goes, he starts talking about climate change, and about how he's talking about how people need to open their mind to discussion and not basically argue like lawyers, right? He's like, you don't want to be making the best case for your point of view and trying to win your case, your argument. What you want to do is you want to listen to both sides and find the best solution. But when everyone's trying to make their best case, nobody's trying to find the best solution. You're just trying to prove your case. And I'm like, that's a pretty cool way of looking at things. Like, I'm down with that. And then this guy starts talking about how if you're not on the right side of climate change, you're wrong. I'm just like, what? Like, man-made climate change even. Man-made climate change even. All the evidence is definitely in. I'm like, we haven't even really decided if climate change, let alone man-made climate change, is bad. There's a ton of arguments for why climate change is good. Like, heating up the planet a few degrees. There's a lot of good things about it. Like, you know what kills more people a year? Heat or the cold? Give you one guess. It's not the heat. You know where most of the land is? On the planet Earth? It's under fucking ice. Coming for you, bro. Throwing all the heals I got at you. You know what would be awesome if, like, things heated up a few degrees? All the permafrost, like in Russia and Canada, would freeze. Or defrost. People could fucking live there and grow food and shit.
That's it.
Like, you know, 80% or 90% or some ridiculous... I know it's at least 80%, but I think it might be even higher than that. Percentage of people in Canada live 50 miles of the U.S. border. You know why?
Use our money because we are the best.
Because 60 fucking miles away from the U.S. border, it's frozen cold bullshit year round.
And milk's $6 a gallon and shit.
I mean, just think about that. Just for 1 second, like, it's fucking cold. What is Alaska? It's a giant, amazing, beautiful country that nobody ever, like, really sees very much of it. Why? It's fucking cold! Worst case scenario, Mexico becomes a desert. Alright, that's sad. But guess what? There'll be plenty of land. Just move those fuckers north.
Hey, I leveled sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to level before I eat the thing. I'm pretty close to cap. Are you rank 45 or are you rank?
I am ranked 41.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, recall. I'm gonna go take level 9. You can take level 9 if you want.
Perfect.
And we can get going. But come back and take these things. But what happens when things get warmer? Just in theory. More evaporation, right?
That's it.
So what does that mean? If things are evaporating more, it means more rain, right? What goes up must come down. So what happens if the area around the equator and all these places that have droughts get more rain? Even though they're hotter, that makes more rainforest, right?
Yep.
So doesn't more rainforest just mean like more trees and better growth and stuff?
That's
So
sounds like
doesn't
me.
a hotter planet mean less greenhouse gases over time? It's like it heals itself, right? It's like an ecosystem that works. They're like, oh, but look at all these species that are dying. I'm like, yes, that's very sad. I agree. I don't like things dying either. But that just means new things are going to rise up to replace them. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not even saying that I'm right about climate change. I'm sure as hell saying that we should talk about it and think about it and explore some options.
So we're taking 9 right now, then coming back.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. You can take yours now if you want, because you have room in your XP to, like, you're not gonna waste XP if you eat it. I will waste XP if I eat it, so I've got to level before I take it. I don't want to just catch my heal up real fast and then deal with other stuff.
Oh, I can take my Saga now, or no?
Yes, you can take your Saga now. I cannot, but you can.
You always hit the experience.
I pretty much always do.
There's a search, 1+1 search, that's pretty good.
Through Strength of Faith, you gain 20 spell points per favorite soul level and 30 per epic level. Through Stout of Heart, you gain 10 hit points per favorite soul level. Or, yeah, thank you. I'll take hit points. Take hit points all day. Alright. I think I want to take Arcane Initiate here. It's possible that Heighten is coming up close, but we're only going to gain 1 spell slot, so it's not like we're going to gain a whole bunch of... it's going to be the same value as taking Arcane Initiate anyway. We could also take straight up Evocation Focus, but this hits more things now. Yeah, I think this is just the pick. I think I take Searing Light and... I think we take Resist Energy just to have them. Again, I don't want to make people think I'm saying, oh, there's no such thing as climate change. Just saying it's always changing, and we need to, as a people, talk about how the best way it is for us to adapt or change. Then this guy was like, Oh, that's right. He was talking about the economy. He's like, oh yeah, the economy won't adapt to something like climate change. Like they don't give it. They don't care about climate change. I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Are you seriously fucking talking about this right now? Like, you really don't think the economy is adjusting to climate change? The whole fucking reason Tesla is even a company is why. Because it's not because their cars are any good. It's 100% because people want to have a vehicle for the climate change stuff. Alright, so this is already aligned. I wonder if I should put the knockdown gym in this. I assume I'm going to use some combination of this and the other bow like a ton. I'll deal with it later. Let's just pop back to 3-barrel code for now. And me, for example, me. I grow a lot of my own food. Why? Because I feel like it's a responsible thing to do. I have ducks. I had chickens. I was keeping a garden. Yeah, I'll take this. Score. That was like a rank and some change. We were here, so it's almost... I wasn't quite a rank and change. It was almost a full rank. I'll take it, though. Alright, guys. I am exhausted. I'm going to grab these action points, and then I'm going to log, I think, for the day. Where do we want to put things? We can't get up here to these. Huh?
What feat should I take?
I don't know.
Like precision, or I can do, what do you call it? What's it? Power critical?
Power critical's not terrible.
Precision?
Are you going to run around in precision? Do you need the extra 2 hit? Do you need to bypass fortification?
Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't have any armor piercing weapons with them.
Yeah, so... Like... I don't know how necessary it is right now. You could do that, and then you could put on some armor-piercing stuff later when you get a chance. Personally, I don't think I would look at... Let me see at the wiki here. Feats. Can you take...
I'm going to be a 7 RE2 road. Right
Do you
now
have
I'm
precise,
6-2.
so you can take improved precise shot down the road? Do you have precise shot now?
Yes.
Okay, and you already have like rapid shot and stuff like that?
Yep. Then you get plus 8 attack bonus, and you get to improve critical range.
Right. Yeah, you're gonna be a ways away from that probably. What was your last feat? Or your last life?
Ranger. I'm doing 3 Rangers in a row. The Ranger was not that bad. Up here I was looking at it too. Warrior of the Wild.
And you're still pretty far away from mini shot, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not even a Ranger yet. I think my last Ranger.
Oh yeah, never mind. You're gonna take at least 6 level rangers, so you're gonna get that for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, power critical is not terrible. I like dodge and mobility a lot. Precision, like I said, you're gonna get 5% to hit, and you reduce the fortification by 25% against your attacks. I mean, it's okay if you really think that you're gonna need that to crit. I usually don't take it. But you might want the to hit. I don't know. I don't know if you're missing any in the quest that we're doing.
What about Dragon Marks? Anything here?
What race are you?
Yeah. Human.
So the human dragon marks are not terrible. That'll give you the you'll get Expedition's Retreat as a clicky,
Yep. There's also.
and then you can get D-Door with a few points in it. And then if you really want to, you can go all the way up to Teleport. I don't think I would do that, but D-Door is pretty good. So you can take Expedition's Retreat and D-Door.
I'll take that.
Okay. So it's going to cost you some action points to get up there, but I think it's pretty damn good. Alright, so do we care about this tree anymore? I don't take it. I don't hate the idea of taking some of these other things, but I just don't think it's necessary. Yeah, I feel like these are reasonable. I could take this extra +1 to hit and critical, but whatever. A few more PRRs, good. I like PRR, but not too worried about it right now. I want to get big bangs for my bucks out of my points right this minute. So we can grab 10% healing amp, which is actually pretty damn good. That'll take us to 100 healing amps. Let's do that. Except, let's see if it actually... Yeah, we're at 102 healing amp. That's good. I don't think I care about this, like, Good Hope stuff. I don't think I care that much about these. A bunch of spell points is okay, but I don't feel like spending 2 points on them a piece. I think I just want to take Wand and Scroll Masteries. Not that I'm quite using a bunch of that stuff, but I'm going to be using them real soon. I do not believe this is my boat. Oh, it is my boat. Somehow my boat was white. How close are we to heal scrolls? Yeah, we're 55%. So I'll grab a stack of heal scrolls now. There's a chance we'll fire some of those off here pretty soon. I'm gonna grab my negative level repairing scrolls. Restoration, that's what they're called. Alright, other than that, I feel pretty good. 9th level, the only the only real gear increase that I can think of is this Inferno Sniper Bow, which we're going to fiddle with next time and figure out exactly how good or not good it is. Alright guys, with that, I think I'm going... Oh, I guess let's roll this before I leave. We got 300 experience points. Yay!
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have a cigarette real quick. You can be here when I get back or no?
I might be on voice chat, but I'm not going to be in stream. So if you would like to say goodnight to everyone, I will probably say good night as well.
Good night, everybody.
All right, everybody.
Fun in the sun, get laid in the shade.
Have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. If I can, I'm going to sleep in late. Try to get my habit of sleeping in late. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Toodles.